distinguished Toastmaster Jeff Rufenacht. He is working on project number 3 from the humorous speaking manual, Make Them Laugh. All right. So get ready. He first gave this speech in August of 2008 for speech number 8 of the basic manual. Getting comfortable with visual aids, he thought, how much more comfortable could I be than in my bed? He updated this speech for the new millennials and millennials like me. Please welcome Toastmaster Jeff Rufenacht with his 2.0 version of that infamous bed speech, My Silly System.
Toastmasters and guests, who has gotten 1 or more nights of suboptimal sleep in the past week?
Last night.
How about the past month? I feel your pain because years ago, I went to my doctor, I said, Doc, I'm struggling with insomnia. He looked at me and said, Jeff, I'm sorry to hear that. Go home and try to sleep it off. I knew right then I would have to take matters into my own hands, and over the years, I have cobbled together a system that has become known as my Sleep in La La Land, yo, system, or my silly system. Who would like to hear about my silly system today? Say silly! Silly! All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the bed. The bed is important. That's really a matter of personal preference. But on top of the bed, literally on top of the bed, go things called pillows. Anybody sleep with a pillow? Anybody sleep with 2 pillows? 3?
Sleep with my wife.
4, 5. My silly system suggests that you sleep with 5 pillows. Yes, let's deconstruct. First of all, the obvious one. Pillow for head and neck support. Imperative, but equally important, the silly system dictates. You go find a body pillow. This is for spinal support. This is for back support. One thing to look for. Huggability. Huggability. Your body pillow. In concert with the body pillow, I use a series of 3 pillows. 1 pillow goes below, 1 pillow goes above the body pillow. This is for arm support. As you're lying on your side, the lower pillow supports the lower arm. As you hug, the upper pillow and body pillow. Jeff, I hear you saying, what about the 5th pillow? You've forgotten it. I have not forgotten the 5th pillow. Oh no, I have a 5th pillow. Affectionately known as the outlier. The outlier is on the opposite side of the bed. For those moments in the middle of the night, as you're sleeping on the one side, you wake a little bit, and you roll over. Toastmasters, as you roll over, the outlier is there to support that lower arm. Are you with me? So we've had the 5 pillows addressed. We also have 5 senses. I'd like to talk about 2. I mentioned I've updated this for the Millennials 2.0. I used to have a sound machine. These days you can download a white noise app. Everybody familiar with that, right? So we've got our white noise. For me, it blocks out sounds like traffic. Depending on where you live, it might block out sounds like gunfire, breaking glass, screams, white noise. Finally, sleep shades. You may have blackout curtains in your bedroom. You may not always be sleeping in your bedroom. Sleep shades. Very important. A word of caution though, if you wear these on an airplane, you will look like you ended up on the bad side of a hostage situation. Toastmasters suggest. I don't want to hit you with a lot of Jabberwocky today. We want to strip things down to the bare essentials. Just the sleep elements that suit you folks. I don't want you to feel tied down. Sleep tree. No sir. No. As you begin to address and deal with these sleep items, we're going to shoo away the things that don't matter. People's tongues are going to wag. You're going to appear so well heeled. Whatever's happening in your life, you're going to be able to sock it to them. That's what's going to happen. People aren't going to know what's different about you. They're going to think something's up your sleeve. And smugly, you're going to know, not only did this not cost you the shirt off your own back, it's really relatively inexpensive. We know a lot of the basics, folks. Things like don't eat 2 hours before you go to bed, no screen time a couple hours before bed, no exercise a couple hours before bed. Make a list of your things that you have to do, maybe keep something next to bed. What's something that we can drink before we go to bed to sleep well?
Milk.
Warm
Scotch.
I appreciate that spirited answer. Thanks for taking a shot, but alcohol is incorrect. I heard somebody say they got the answer in the bag. It's chamomile tea, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for spelling out that answer. And folks, I really want you to pay attention. A lot of people feel like it's in the genes. Don't slack. Do not slack on my silly system. Apply these things so you can begin sleeping better tonight. Now, before I approach the bed, we're going to identify the different elements as we prepare to get a good night's sleep. Are we ready? Say silly! Okay, as I point to each item, and then I point to you, my audience, I want you to sound off with a loud thunderous in place. Are you ready? The bed!
In place!
The pillow!
In place!
The body pillow!
In place!
The 3 pillows!
In place!
Wait for the signal. The 3 pillows, 1 below, 1 above, and the outlier.
In place!
The sound machine. The sleep shades. This isn't in place. Do you sleep like this? You guys asleep already? This is at the ready. Sleep shades up there. This is in place. This is at the ready. Sleep shades.
At the ready!
And the last thing that I haven't discussed, but it's important to discuss now, and there's a lot of controversy about this. What do you wear when you go to bed? Or not wear? It's just important. Really, it's a personal preference that you just get comfortable with whatever it is that you choose to wear or not wear. So Toastmasters, yes, get comfortable, implement my silly system. And with that, sleep shades.
In place!
Good night.